Looking for the best appointment booking plugin for WordPress? Booknetic helps you manage bookings, payments, and client notifications, all in one easy-to-use dashboard. Keep watching to learn how you can set up top-notch bookings for your business. Okay, so before I get into actually demonstrating and reviewing this wonderful plugin, I just want to say that, on this channel, I test a lot of software, a lot of different tools. But when it comes to bookings, I don't think there is a plugin or a tool as good and comprehensive as Booknetic. That's because there's a lot of features over here. As you can see on the left, we have, things from setting up calendars, payments, to all these, basic booking things that you can do with other tools as well, to more complicated things like, building out like adding gift cards, creating gift cards and coupons for your customers, or set taxes and send SMSs. Okay, so there's a lot of different things you can do with this. I want to show you that when other people compare this tool with something like Calendly, that's popular, very popular. In fact, I use Calendly. A lot of people watching this video will also probably be using Calendly, but you see that it's being ranked higher than Calendly in a lot of these reputable industry voices. Okay, so that tells you that this is a really comprehensive tool. Okay, so taking more time, let me get into actually how you can use this tool. So first things first, what you want to do is set the location for your business. Okay, so you come down to locations and you can see that I've already set these two different locations. So I've already set up an experimental business for this demo, but I'll go ahead and add these items and show you how you can actually create locations. Okay, so you can see that we have Seattle and New York. I'll go ahead and click on add location. So this is how you have to add location for your business. Now this works very well if you have an offline business like a gym or a spa. So for example, this is set for a dental clinic. I'll go ahead and add in additional details, like add an image, the address, the phone number, little description. And once that's done, you can click on add location and then it's automatically going to be added. Okay, so this is useful for businesses that operate in multiple locations, or even if you have a single location, you want to add in the location. Is to add in staff. Okay, so if you have a business, you have people working for you, you might have a team, so you want to add in the staff over here. So you can see I already have added Sarah and Ron. I'll go ahead and add in another one to show you how it works. So you have to add in things like the name, the email ID and image, and then it'll be good to go. Putting all the essential details like the name, email, an image. Now you can also select the location. So this is going to be important, because if you have people working in multiple locations, you want to select which location that this particular employee is working at. Okay, so you can select that location. If they're working, between two locations, you can also do that. Okay, so this is the flexibility that Booknetic actually offers that a lot of these tools don't offer. So you can configure this however you'd like. Okay, so as of now, we'll just let this be to New York services. So like I mentioned, this is a dental clinic. So I've already set up these different locations that you can see over here. I'll show you how to set up services, just after this. But we have these pre-done services. So I'll just do dental checkups. Can add a note, not necessary for me, and go ahead and click on add staff. So you can see that our staff has been added. Okay, it's really, really easy to, and it looks really nice as well, right? It's really clean and easy to follow through. Next, you want to go ahead and click on services, and you can see that we have this kind of mind map over here. Okay, so we have our categories. So in a business, generally you have services in different categories. So this is like a dental clinic, like I mentioned, and we have like these different categories. So preventive care, under that we have the dental checkups. Okay, then we have the restorative, under that we have fillings. We also have cosmetics. Okay, so cosmetic dentistry, and under that we have teeth whitening. So you can create these different categories that really helps you segment your business. It also makes it easy for your clients and for your bookings as well. Okay, so we have these different categories. Now to create a category, you want to go ahead and just click on this plus icon here, and you see that we have this name over here. I'll go ahead and add an orthodontics. Okay, click on this little icon here, and then it's going to be saved, and there you just have a new category. Now under this category, you want to add in the service. So I'll go ahead and click on service. I want to offer the most popular service under orthodontics, which is of course braces. So I'll just add braces. Okay, you can select the price. Okay, so let's say we charging $500 for our braces. You can select things like the duration. So how long is it going to be? Okay, so very, very detailed. The customer is going to get information on the services like never before. Okay, so I mean, braces does take a little longer, so let's go ahead and add in 45 minutes time slot. Okay, just let this be to default. Buffer time before, so you can add in a buffer time, because in between patients or in between serving customers, you want to have some buffer. So let's just do 10 minutes before and 10 minutes after. Okay, so we have these types of settings. You can also select it to be recurring, or you want to hide these options. It's totally up to you. Now the important thing to do over here is, of course, you can add in an image for your service. Okay, but you also have to add in the staff. Okay, so who's going to be working? So you want to come down and choose the staff. Okay, so you can actually have multiple staff. So I want let's say Ron and Vanessa to work on the base setting patients, but I can also go ahead and select a specific price. Okay, so I can actually add in a specific price that this particular employee charges. So it's really detailed. Okay, I'm sorry, I went ahead and canceled that. Just go ahead and add in Ron again. Okay, so there's a lot of customization that you can do. You just like in a real business, right? You might have these add-ons and these special prices, so you can go ahead and add all that here. I'll go to add service, click on this, and then you can see that we have a service over here under orthodontics, which is braces. Okay, great. So now we've done setting the location, the staff, we have our services over here. We pretty much have the fundamentals done. Okay, so I mean, you also want to check, of course, that your business are selected. So for that, you have to go down to your settings. Okay, come to general settings. After that, scroll, and then you'll see business hours, and then you can select the timings. Okay, that your business is available. You can also go ahead and maybe mark the days that the business is off, like Saturday, Sunday. You see, I have this marked as day offs. You can also toggle through the timing. Okay, so you want to make sure that this portion is set. Now, while you're in the settings, you also have other options like adding the company details, add the logo, add the name. Okay, you have the payment settings over here. Okay, so of course, customize all this based on the location and the region you're at, the currency, the symbol, all these things. But you can also configure your payment methods. Okay, so you have local. So if local businesses, generally people want to actually get the service first and then pay. We also have PayPal integration, which is really easy to do. Okay, so you have all these options in the settings over here. Now what I'll do is go to my WordPress and quickly show you how this actually works. Okay, so you can see that I'm in my WordPress and I have this plugin already added over here. Okay, so once you actually download Booknetic plugin file, then you can very easily go ahead, add the plugin, and just upload the file over here, and it's going to be installed. Okay, you can see I have it over here, the left. Directly takes me to the Booknetic dashboard, which looks like almost like a different dashboard. It looks different from WordPress, but if you click on the WordPress icon here, it'll take you back. And what I want to do is come to my pages. Okay, and you can see that I have this page over here called booking. I'll click on edit, and I've actually already added the Booknetic shortcode into my page. So what I'll do, quickly add in a block to show you how it's done. Okay, so I'll just remove this. Okay, so you have a blank WordPress page over here. Now this is a blank page. You can add this anywhere because it's a shortcode. You can add it anywhere throughout your website. I'll go ahead and click on this icon here. Click on browse, because if you're using it for the first time, you might not see it. You can simply search Booknetic over here and it'll pop up. If you scroll down, it'll also pop up. Okay, so you have all these different items over here, but we'll go ahead and click on the booking panel. All right, click on save, and then you want to view this. You want to view this page. Okay, and then you see that you have your booking page. Okay, now it looks really good. Like I mentioned, you can customize everything from the colors to the themes to how it looks to the images, everything. Okay, but this is pretty much what you can get in like 5 to 10 minutes of you getting your hands on this tool. So you have the locations. Okay, remember we added Dallas and we have New York and Seattle from before. We'll go ahead and click on Dallas. Let's do Dallas. Go ahead and click on Seattle. Okay, so you see that the stop that's available in Seattle in Sarah, because that's how it's set up. You can do it very easily. Click on Sarah and you can see that we have these different services. Okay, so in these different categories we have fillings, we have teeth whitening, and the pricing over here, it just looks so sober. And we also have this progress bar on the left. Okay, let's do teeth whitening. Okay, I show you how to have the services, by the way. Wait, and you can see the time that's available when select your time. All right, somebody goes ahead and adds their name and email, their phone numbers. We have to click on next. We see our cart over here, so all the information about the booking, teeth whitening, the staff, location, date, pricing. Click on next step. Then what they'll see is the payment. Okay, so currently we don't have online payment set, but like I mentioned, you can set up PayPal very easily. As of now, it's local, so they can pay through local means, or they can actually go cash in hand. Okay, so I go ahead and click on confirm booking, and then you see our booking is confirmed. Okay, it gives us information, and then the client can also add this to the Google Calendar or their iCal or whatever. Okay, so really cool interface. Another cool feature is the workflows. Okay, so you can create workflows over here, like I mentioned, and basically add in a trigger and action system where something happens. So if there's like a new booking or a booking gets rescheduled or cancelled, then based on this trigger, there is automatically going to be an action. For example, new booking happens, then do this, so as then automatically set up the booking status. Okay, so building out these types of workflows is extremely important if you're trying to systemize your business, especially in the AI time that we live in now. This is very basic automation, but it's automation that is responsible for generating the most ROI in terms of systemizing the business. Okay, this is what you need if you're running any business really. But you can see that I've already set up an automation which is called the new bookings. Okay, so that you saw over here, once there is a new booking, it's automatically going to set the booking status. And there's a lot of different automations that you can do over here. We don't want to get into that because then this video is going to be very long. You can actually take your booking game to the next level. Okay, so over here you have these different mini apps or add-ons, pretty much like extensions that you can add on to your existing booking setup to rigs. Okay, so we have like the tax add-on over here, so you can add a tax detail entries. You also have like the meeting, so Zoom, and you also have the SMS add-on, the Telegram. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. Give your business and also your customers a premium feel. All right, you also have the ratings and reviews. So once the service is done, you can automate it in such a way so that it goes ahead and takes a review from the client. So really cool. So I'm going to be leaving a link to Booknetic in the description. Go ahead, test it out for yourself. Okay, once you get to the website, you can click on try demo, and then you can test the tool out for yourself. Okay, so you have these different options over here. You can see we have services. Click into it, see how it looks, see how it feels, and probably not to be impressed by it. Okay, so go ahead and test it out for yourself, and if you already like what you see, you can actually purchase it, pay once, and you keep them for life. Okay, you also get 1 year support, and at the time of making this video, they actually have a 50% summer sale going on. If you really want to transform your booking game, and not just your booking, this also kind of acts like a like a CRM in a way, because you want to have all your customer information. So if you want a tool like this, and if you already have a WordPress website, go ahead and try this. I'm pretty sure you're going to like it.